What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we are in our Las Vegas Raiders franchise. We did not have a great time last week against the Patriots. Of course, we did get a breakout, and we won that breakout with Max Crosby now being superstar dev, but overall, the Patriots, they made us QB swap. We switched out a QB. Robbie started, and I'm thinking, is he the starter again? I don't know. The Bears, it's a tough team, you know, potentially a good pass rush team again. Khalil Mack may actually be gone again. If not, another redemption chance here for him. Not that he probably cares, I guess, right? But yeah, Robbie might be the starter, and that's really what matters the most, is who's going to be the starter. Of course, we had more injuries, and we had some more players come back from injury, and it was a great time. But obviously, this is what the squad looks like. I think Robbie is going to get the start. I think Trubisky's at this point in his career where he hasn't done enough to just be like, oh, this is BS, I'm leaving and going to another team. You know, if he gets disrespected, there's not really a team that's going to be like, okay, finally, this Trubisky guy, he's pissed off, he's coming to our team. You know, he's not really the guy that's going to be demanding that kind of stuff. Also, Rhodes, how injured is this guy? It was just a 1 week. Okay, so Rhodes will be back. So Robbie comes in, Trubisky comes in. Neither can really be too hurt by it, so we'll be fine with that. You know, it's going to be whoever the hot hand is, and Robbie absolutely is right now. He almost made the comeback for us. Defensively, once again, another really good performance, but the offense just got us in too many tough spots, and we're looking to get back on the dominance track for defense. And yeah, let's go into the next week, see if we have maybe even another breakout for all we know, as once again, we are going against the Bears. See what the players of the week and all that are. No breakout. I mean, it only took like a 45 sack performance from freaking Max Crosby to get one finally, but also, before this video starts, I would recommend not using headphones or playing this on very low at least, because no one told me that the sound was a little too high, so it literally sounds like you're actually at the game, and they have speakers on that are amplifying the game. It's pretty loud. I apologize. Once again, if you're watching the stream live whenever I do, let me know if it's too loud, because I did in the beginning, I was like, oh, thank God I remembered to change the settings. I slid it back, but maybe I didn't click release, and it just didn't save. Very, very loud. Okay, I apologize, but yeah, just saying. It's a tough one, but of course you can see that defense is looking pretty primed. Everyone just stay healthy in practice, and you know, maybe we'll be all right. That's all I ask for, is just stay healthy in practice and just play, because we seem to be getting injuries from practice all the time. Let's see, is there another one? Speaking of, show me the injuries. Doug Cooper, who is this? He's been on freaking injured, not even reserve, but just injured for ages now. But yeah, I mean, the team's intact. We're going to be trying to make the crazy turnaround. You know, that was a tough team. It was obviously a very good team, and overall, you still got to like the way the defense played for the most part. Maybe try to take the ball away a little bit more, and maybe the offense can be carried in that sense like we usually do. But yeah, fully healthy, coming back after a loss. This could be really bad for the Bears. We're already struggling at 5-6. We have a 2, maybe 2.5 game lead on the division. So yeah, I mean, this is a really good bounce back game. This is one you expect to win. Oh, it's a snow game. I keep forgetting how late we are into the season. It's a snow game. I don't know how to feel about the fact that we're wearing all white, but I mean, we can definitely see them. I don't know if they're going to see us or if we're going to see us, but you can definitely see them. I think the NFL would be pretty pissed at us for wearing all freaking white, but what are they going to do about it, huh? What are you going to do about it, huh? You going to start painting our pants? Nope, you can't, because it's too late. We've already started. But this is an interesting. This is one of those games where I know the snow isn't supposed to be like a legacy definer or something like that, but it really does kind of feel like in Chicago, in the snow, a must-win for the Bears. You got Robbie coming in as the starter. If he comes out and looks strong, he might be a solidified starter for the future. I mean, it just feels like one of those like crazy games for Chicago to show up here. And if we were to win, especially with the help of Robbie, you gotta like it. You gotta be thinking, hey, maybe this guy is for real. As Justin Fields, 22 touchdowns, 10 picks, 2,600 yards. Really not looking great, to be honest. Really just kind of looking like... Trubisky. What do they really do? First and 10, the slant, and he will go to the running back. That could be a late hit. It's one of the white guys again. I mean, I know statistically it's like 3 white guys on the D-line, so, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but... Yeah, what do I do? What do I do? I think I know what you did, JJ, and it's hit the quarterback late. Maybe get injured again. I mean, I don't want you to be injured again, but, you know, it's... This rate, you're making us want it to happen, and Mooney's going to get a first down there as Mullen was all over it, but Mooney comes away with a pretty damn good catch. I mean, there's not really anything Mullen could have done on the play there. I mean, it's really just sometimes you get beat by a better player or a better player in the moment, and Mullen is like, better player? What'd you say? What was that? What'd you say? See you, my dude. Oh, underneath. Oh, huge hit, but it's a 3rd and 1 conversion, unfortunately. Although we don't see Robbins in right now. Gresham's in for some reason. And it's not going to be a run, but Max Crosby's going to come in untouched, and Fields doesn't field it. Not that he really has much of a chance. He's literally coming off of the play action. I mean, that's fumble category right there, you know? We're coming with the heat. Uh-oh. Thank God for Cleveland. I'm going to be honest with you. It is very hard to see where that first down marker is right now. I am not having a good time with it. Underneath? Nope. Nope, it is underneath. Teague with a huge hit, of course. A little bit of a battle between some of these corners and Mooney. I was going to say between him and Mullen, but it wasn't. And then I just sounded dumb because, of course, it's going to be a battle between Mooney and the corners. That's who they play against. But here comes a punt early on. You know, not a bad, look for the Bears. And then we started to tighten up a little bit of pressure from Max Crosby, and just like that, our ball with no points allowed. Robbie St. Louis, of course, couple interceptions, mainly from him just like playing as a relief guy when the other team is kind of bringing the house, trying to get back into it miraculously. So we're not going to look at those interceptions like it matters. Love the guys embracing them there. And yeah, obviously we don't want our quarterback to have too much pressure out the gate, so we will look to run it early, and we'll go from there. Robbie on the handoff. I mean, that was a pretty elite handoff, as Eddie Goldman's going to get the stop, but a little surprised to see the names they have still here. I mean, it looks like, yeah, Mac is still here, dude. I don't know what the story is, but he's still going strong, apparently. And that is a tough throw, but he hits it. Waller, what a catch. Robbie St. Louis, random easy throws and plays, kind of misses them. The tough, really tough ones with a guy in his face, he is absolutely crushed. Don't know what it's about. I'm not going to argue. As long as we're hitting something. And that's going to be intercepted because of either a press or his own guy running into him. Either way, that's going to be a pick 6 for Drew Tranquill. That's the thing the Bears defense does. They get after you and they force the pick, and they usually get a touchdown. I gotta love that. It was his own guy, dude. Oh, the way I think it was Lazard bumped into him. If it wasn't for Drake running into him, it would have been a perfectly timed play, but completely stopped him. That's just unfortunate. The way we're looking at it is like, more of the same. No matter who's out there, is not really what we're looking for. As Cobbs is not going to get it. Once again, you also have to factor in that there's wind, and this has been, outside of defense, has been probably the worst start you could ever ask for a team. Up the middle, and Jacobs, nice little fight, but he falls down, but doesn't get contacted, so he gains still like 6 yards. Looked like he was going to lose some, major yardage there, but doesn't. They don't look like they have the personnel on that left side. And they don't. Kenyon Drake, pretty good throw, gains about 7. First down. He's a very good route runner. He kills it in the pass game. He absolutely kills it. Up the middle, Jacobs, and once again, Eddie Goldman, dude, just completely locking us up. Also, everything we go for usually is to the right, so we're going to try and go in the left, or from the left anyways, is what I meant. And underneath, Hardman going to get the first down, so trying to kill some of that momentum because they're kind of feeling it right now. Of course, Hardman having an okay season. Maybe not as good as we would have expected from him, but seems to be kind of on par for 1,000 yards, which is, it's at least a milestone. Maybe not the milestone, but Jacobs up the middle, gets some room, runs through a guy, gains about 12. Fine, a little bit of a break in the ground game. Finally, it's been a little iffy. Whereas that momentum is completely dropping here for them, but still got to actually score, and Jacob's going to gain about 7. This is, I wouldn't say a shot play because we're only 30 yards away, but this is the play I would like to try and find something downfield. Play action could be going to Ingold if no one's on him, and there is no one on him. And that throw is terrible. I thought it was going to be picked. I thought Mac was about to have himself an interception. These are, I mean, this is really bad, dude. I'm not going to trust Lazard on that. Maybe on the slant, but... And that's on Kenyon Drake. I get... the win, dude. Can you really even trust a field goal? I get it. He's like the guy, but... How do we not get anything off of that, dude? All those opportunities, dude. And there's nobody open. I mean, that's just perfect man coverage. This is not the starting debut for Robbie that we were looking for. Defense looked so good, and now their defense is making our defense look pretty weak. As there you go. The guys are like, oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Well, that's all right. Ooh, this is the play. This is the time you go for the, the shot or the pass. Like, could just kept running, but no, we didn't. And Gladney all over it, but not good enough to knock it out. It's going to be a 3rd and 5. Defense is really looking strong, but offense, I mean, if they don't step it up, bring a little bit of pressure. We got 2 guys on the same side struggling, but of course, Cleveland gets there. I think Gresham might have been there as well. I mean, the coverage must have been insane because we had 2 guys off the edge that should have had someone come free, and instead... they didn't, and, almost just completely failed. And speaking of failing, the blocking, not super great, but of course, Cooper just takes off. We're at the 40. We gotta get something going here on offense with the read option. Who's that? It's Mac on the edge. I mean, Mac's kind of on the older side now. Maybe he doesn't see things well anymore. He didn't see that well, and Robbie's gonna slip off for a gain of about 8. Goldman is injured, and that's a pretty big injury for them because he has, made a couple of plays. A couple of really big plays, actually. That's a decent pitch, and Jacobs has room. And he gets absolutely destroyed on the hit stick, but there you go. Starting to go a little bit more, utilizing the legs of Mr. Robbie St. Louis, who's obviously a very, very fast player. And where is he running to? He's supposed to sit, and he doesn't sit, bro. Chill out with that. You never know. And Robbie's got the speed. He's going to get out of there and run for the first down. I'm going to be honest with you, though. This snow is tough, dude. I don't even know what I'm running, dude. Can't. Robbie again. They're going to have the spy out there. Mac is going to be a little short of it, though. And I don't know if that's actually going to count as a fumble or not, but he's at the 2nd and 1 marker situation. 2nd and 1 from the 6. Got Fredericks in motion. I don't know if they actually believe it, because we usually don't freaking make a play. We usually never actually hand it off there. And Jacobs kind of an early truck. Thank God they didn't give us the loss there. He kind of got up and the play was already dead, but I don't like that. And we're just going to run again. Nobody is containing Robbie St. Louis. Touchdown. A little surprised that the team is kind of like celebrating with him, though. It seems a little like we don't trust him, but sure. As the kick is up and good. A little surprised since it's an extra point in the win, but good fielding for the special teams. That's how a good special teams plays. Ooh, Mullen is all over that. He's going to gain a few, but once again, Mooney so far not really doing super well. Whenever he's lined up against Mullen, hasn't really done a whole lot. Done okay, but not that great. Teague is going to make a great play there. Sheds off the center. Of course, he had a really good job by Cleveland anyways, but 3rd and 5 now. Bring some players down and trying to look inside. I mean, there's not really much we can do. And that is going to be a perfect play by Mullen. I don't know who the hell was that down the field, but Mullen perfectly just knocks it out. As we're going to run the ball up the middle, and Kappa's just He just doesn't seem like a good player, simply put. Of course, we probably should be helping our guy out with a running back in the backfield. Can we actually do that still? I mean, all I really care about is the other routes. Oh, that actually works a little bit. Let's see. Waller underneath. Once again, a little bit of an iffy throw, but it gets there. It's a lot of wind, a lot of snow. Not gonna get too crazy about you know, the plays not being perfect. Let's get a block if we can from Waller. Really, no block. And that's a tough one. And once again, I don't get how, I don't know if he's just like really good in the deep accuracy department, but he just hits a perfect throw every time deep, and he misses the easy one underneath. I don't get it, dude. He's just too good. And Jacobs, damn it, gain of about 2. Swing pass. Actually looks pretty good. Kenyon Drake. Can we please? Actually, it could have been a run anyways. I don't know. It kind of looked a little bit backwards. But I want to get my man a freaking touchdown, dude. It'd be nice to see it, right? And there it is. Hardman. Touchdown. We lead. Overall, it just seems like the pass rush is really the big issue for us. And Teague, oh, we overran that hard. And there goes Montgomery with superstar gains about 15, 18 actually. Very similar player to our guy, Mr. Josh Jacobs. Yeah, a little bit slower. Just a little. JJ gets handled. Diablo does a decent job, but he's getting punched around too. So, once again, our defense was up the middle. And, you know, they didn't really go to it early, but now on this drive, they're definitely going to it a bit. And we're going to drop off. Can't get there. Doesn't go there anyways. Teague. Oof, Teague got ran over. Dave Montgomery is running hard right now. We're going to bring the press coverage. Out routes look decent, especially on that one. Monty Rice. Callaway gets the tackle, but not until another first down. The Bears are moving. The clock situation's also nearly perfect for them. I'm not going to ever give up on a play or a drive. Oh, my Lord. There goes David Montgomery, still going. Gains 8. Should have had him for a gain of maybe 3. Yeah, we got to kill this, man. 50 grand to anyone that knocks out the kneecap of... I'm kidding, kind of. Cleveland, nice. Only a gain of what? A yard? Chance to get off the field here is a big one. I'm just going to run man. We're just going to hope. And over the middle, we can't keep up with that. T gets beat. I don't know who number 41 is, but a couple of decent plays in a row. McMillan. Yeah, that's why I went run defense inside, because the Bears are supposed to like to run, but yes, not. Monty Rice, running back's open. Really good job on the pressure, and he's down. Teague, the rookie, with a sack. Cleveland working the inside. He's on the run again. And just like Justin Fields does, he holds onto the ball too long and takes the sack. You gotta throw the ball away, dude. Or, because you're playing us, continue to do what you gotta do. Of course, this is gonna be a run, but just in case it is some sort of special play, we're gonna back him up a little bit. And it is a throw to the outside. I said it too. Jesus. I thought we actually just gave him a touchdown, but I keep forgetting how slow, well, just all their running backs are pretty much. 4th and 16 though. Of course, this will get them back on the board. It will get them down 4, which is still, it's movement. It's something to get the touchdown without us scoring. You know, they're up by 3. I believe they do get the ball first. No, they don't. Well, they did anyways. We get the ball at half though. But yeah, still a little bit of time. Don't want to do anything too crazy, but we definitely will try a kick return, which did not work out. We got it to 21. But we'll see. Deflate the balls. I don't think that would help us, though. They're struggling in the pass game more than us. Waller is a pretty solid looking look here. Not that solid. And Mack, who's lost a step, is going to get beat by Robbie, and he's going to slide Herb to the line and spike the thing. 44 seconds on the clock with the 44-yard line on top of it. Pretty clutch if you ask me. Now we're going to maybe go a little bit shorter this time. Maybe throw them off. Hardman and Waller on the outs look pretty good. Maybe not, actually. Throw that away. Waller would have been out of bounds anyway, so 3rd and 10. This time I'm not going to really worry too much about the clock. It's really about getting the first down, so if it comes down to throwing it right dead over the middle, we'll do that. Texas, that is a tough combination of stop. Waller's a prime route. Obviously, Drake is decent. We had that. He's pretty open. Did he get it? He did. Oh, that was not good. Tried to celebrate into the end zone. He slipped. Oh, no, no, no. That's a disaster. Not that it matters. Fredericks gets it. Touchdown. What a play. Jeez, that was a close call. JJ struggling hard. Get out there. Abram gets the pick. Try to return this as far as he can. I mean, I don't think we're going to get a field goal out of it, but maybe a Hail Mary chance from the 49-yard line. I mean, you might as well. I get you kind of want the block maybe, but I want Drake running around. And it's in the end zone. It's not a bad throw. And unfortunately, it's going to be a pick. They are going to return this. Obviously, why wouldn't you kill him? Damn it. Well, that sucks. It's another pick on the record, but you know, you take that shot. It's a hell of a throw by Robbie. I mean, that is about what you want, right? Right to the back of the end zone. You know, because those guys are already there. They're going to have to be pushed back, so maybe they're the first one to throw and, you know, technically get a penalty. All right, so Robbie has another pick on the record, which really sucks, but, you know, what can you do? You got to take that shot. That was a hell of a throw, like I said. Once again, maybe there was some wind. Look at Cooper. Slipping left, slipping right, gets to the 29. Not a bad play. And is that the kicker injured? Who the hell is that? And that's a good run by Kenyon. It was a little iffy because maybe he got a little bit too conservative. You know, the blocks are kind of disappearing a little bit, but it worked out for the best. And that play action is pretty sick, but I'm going to look for this out route anyways. Not really open. It's going to gain like a yard if lucky. Man, they really just love to cover everything. They do not care. They're like, we're going to cover it all. I mean, kind of open, not really. Yeah, it looked like a pretty open lane. Kenyon Drake gets the easy play. Well, white's a color, though. Oh, my, just insta-freaking rush. Eddie Goldman seems to be feeling pretty good. Man, dude. Can we even get any sort of time? We also have Mac playing coverage all game, and honestly, he's played pretty damn well at it. Oh, here you go. A little bit of a wind-up, going to be honest, but Hardman gets the feet down to the 33. Perfect play. Right up the middle. Actually, pretty good blocks, but Mac grabs him and stops him dead. Gains about 3. I really wish the play action setup after the, you know, successful runs worked. They never work for us, dude. It just never does. And there's a decent play to Waller, who's going to outrun Robbie and gets it all the way to the 4. Not bad. This is a bad read option look. Jacobs, nice spin move, but that gives you, you know, plenty of room to be hit stick very hard. QB draw. They look ready, though. But then they're also covering the insides, or the outsides. Whatever. Robbie up the middle. Robbie is in! Takes the hit from Mac, who once again has lost the step, even though he's been really good in coverage. And Robbie has touchdown number 4. Overall, just smartened up. Brought the blitz. Nobody's really open. There's nobody out there. Diablo's not going to get a bad look at it. Gains about 17, 18 again, but you took the chance on an early blitz. Field has definitely been struggling against the blitz a bit, so that was a right call. Didn't really work out, unfortunately. They got no pressure. Trayvon Merrig. Of course, if you got that many people coming in, somebody's going to have to come free, and we did get that off the edge. 2nd and 9 from the 44-yard line. Okuda. Max Crosby a little bit late off the line. Damn it. A little bit of pressure, and he's going to be taken down by the DB. Jonathan Abram. The blitz worked. I want to keep at least a base because, like I said, Fields has really struggled under pressure in this game. Max Crosby struggling, but Cleveland, and that's a pretty good play. I mean, this situation you probably look to go for. 4th and 7's tough, though, but yeah, I mean, I guess you kind of have to punt it, right? Hey, yo, what is up, dude? It was a very short kick, by the way. Oh, nice little move by Cooper, but let's get the blocks. I know in the range it is, maybe he shouldn't have had a chance, but we had a chance. Like, we were out in front, and we just didn't do the play. This is a tough one, but Fredericks has a chance to sneak in. You know. You gotta throw that in there, dude. You gotta hit that play. Of course, misses it. It's a huge miss. You know, they're stacking last time. This time they got 5 down. They're kind of asking for us to throw this. I know I had Waller, but I had Drake for the easy first. Rather take that than anything. Plus, the guy covering Drake may have had a chance to jump up and pick it, and that's just not something I really want right now. I fell asleep at a 0-7. Up the middle, Kenyon Drake looking pretty good, gaining about 9. Maybe 8 instead. Really want to see what Robbie can do in these situations, so want to see if he can make a big-time play if he had to. That's a pretty good throw. A little underthrow, but Frederick slips away. He's running. That's a huge play. All the way down to the 22. Not asking for a whole lot, but of course, once again, they're keying in on the ground. Maybe we're abusing them a little bit. Maybe we're supposed to be running it, but no mercy, dude. No mercy. No one underneath on Waller, who's going to get it all the way down to the 7. Nice little truck in there at the end as well. Sweep with Hardman. I mean, if we can get Lazard out there, but that's tough. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. We'll see. The outside, we run far, and it was a smart call as Hardman uses the speed and gets the touchdown. Easy money. Hardman is just too fast. Up the middle, and they're kind of blocking us well. Although we're going to get the coverage sack. Max off the edge and Cleveland up the middle. They've had no chance, but realistically, they just have had no... I mean, they've had no option or answer for our coverage. Gliding to the outside, of course, David Montgomery's been decent, but there's only so much you can do with a guy that's kind of that slow. There goes JJ, and he's going to yeet it. I mean, maybe not, actually, as Abrams going to get his 2nd pick of the day. And almost debatable that he didn't catch it, but they're going to say he was at the 24. What a play by Abram, dude. He's really improved this season, man. He's done really well. The outside. Jacobs, damn it. Nowhere to go on that one. There's just nowhere to go. See if we can actually convert. That play action is pretty decent, too. A little late to Waller, but yeah, we'll just end up punting. Try not to do anything that's going to lose us this lead. See the punt from Lafferty. Not the greatest. Probably shouldn't be going directionally when the wind's already making it not go that far the way it is. But it's there. It'll knock at some point. And uh-oh, that's a wide open player. We got beat on that one. And the worst part is it was Mullen. Mooney got the best of him there. Coverage overall has been pretty damn good. That was definitely not one of those opportunities. Crosby. The double. Damn, no hit from Teague. It is a big tight end, but still. Ooh, that's a bit of a miss. That's a bit of a slide and a miss. The Bears got to throw, though. I get it. You don't want to be one-dimensional, but I think the dimensions are the least of your worries. I don't think you need to be worrying about dimensions or anything like that. Geometry, whatever it is. You just got to score. As huge hit by Teague. Almost took that away right away. I mean, you're running the ball down 25 in the 4th. I mean, what are you doing? I mean, what is this? I come in with Teague on the blitz. And they run it again. Although this time it actually works somehow. Are they, I don't know, were they just trying to show that they could get down the field but don't actually want to try? Are the Bears trying to tank all of a sudden? What's the story? All right. Little swing pass. And we were all over that with Gresham. You see a swing pass like that's how you get a raise. You see the swing pass, and instead of pass rushing, you just freaking run to it as an edge rusher. That's how you get noticed out here. All right. To the 3. I mean, sure, you might even get the touchdown, but the amount of time you wasted when you're down this much, it's kind of irrelevant. Bringing the little bit of pressure. The outside of the running back, and he holds on. Touchdown on Okuda. Allen Robinson, haven't even heard his name all day. A superstar on the edge. We're ready for that. Oh, Kenyon Drake gets almost a first. Honestly, if you're the Bears, if you get beat like that, just give us the first down, you know? I said now it's second and inches. You know, what can you really do with second and inches, to be honest? It's not really a lot. And I'm definitely going to hand this off because I said that, you know, it's likely a pick was coming. Let's, you know, avoid that opportunity for them. Play action. I mean, it's first down and 10. Try to put him away on this. Uh-oh. You've got to be kidding me, Robbie. Like, I get you're not supposed to be throwing there, but like, really? You can't get that throw? It's wide open. It worked to perfection. Oh, man. Screen. Crosby, good job. You know, some of the interceptions aren't really something that we care about. You know, there was the Hail Mary one and all that, but like, it's just, did he really even play that well? And underneath there is no one on him, and he's going to go out of bounds. Huge hit. I wouldn't even call it late, but unnecessary at least. The right tackle's actually done an okay job on Max, but everyone else has kind of struggled. Of course, screen pass that just never materializes. All right, 4th and 4. You got to assume this is game if they don't get it. As Cleveland gets there, but a little late. Oh, we just killed Mooney there. Missed completely and killed them. The Bears are trying to mount a little bit of a comeback here, but once again, a little too late for that. Especially if they're going to run it like it looks like they might. Really good find to the outside. Good tackle by Mullen. Keep them in bounds. You know, we're not scared of any sort of comeback chance. Just, you know, I want to look a little bit better on the game because we kind of came out, we're kind of finishing the game pretty weak here. Not really a huge fan of the way this is going out. And I don't get the run call there. They're running when they're down by a bunch. We're passing when we're up by a bunch. Does anyone know how to football around here? I feel like the coaches are coaching for the opposite side or something. And he's going to take the shot. 50-50 ball. I think it would have been against the rules for Oku to even get that anyways. He's out of bounds way early on his own, too. More nonsense for both teams to be out here playing and potentially injuring themselves. As Herbert's going to get a little bit. Once again, to the 11, 4th and 3. You come with the pressure here. J.J. Watt in the drop back. Man's known to get a hand on the ball every once in a while. And a 50-50 ball. They do not complete it. I feel like they had options and he just forced it. Wasn't even Robinson. What a win. I mean, once again, really weird start, really rough end, but we did enough in the middle, and more importantly, Justin Fields and the Bears never got comfortable on offense. Our pass rush has been absolutely lethal. Absolutely lethal, and the coverage has been very solid, too. It's really, you want to attack our middle, got a lot of youngsters there. The linebackers haven't been perfect, and more importantly, Teague, really been a great competitor for us this season so far, as they did not have a good day. A lot of rushing yards, decent bit of passing yards. Really want to limit those interceptions. Seems like it's always the problem with these quarterbacks. When they make great plays, they get overshined by these interceptions and turnovers. But Robbie still played pretty well. There was 2 interceptions that it really didn't matter. Weren't really that bad of plays, but still more interceptions than touchdowns, and that's just the case every time. But Robbie, 8 for 88 with 2 touchdowns. That's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Receiving, Mooney was decent. Waller was pretty solid. Hardman was really solid. Fredericks had a couple of plays. Should have had a better play, but of course we missed that throw. 1.5 for Cross. 1.5 for Cleveland. Super, super solid. Abram with 2 interceptions. Absolutely crazy stuff. Kick return yardage, 93 yards for us, 32 for them. Punt return yardage, 3 for 19. And yeah, we came out pretty damn strong. All right, we have a bunch of upgrades. Let's get those out of the way. Why not? Improviser's fun, so Robbie St. Louis is our guy. 3 deep. 80 deep. His medium sucks, but I suppose you can't really ask for too much more there. Will Robbins, let's go with the speed rusher. Even though he doesn't, I have him as the starter, but he doesn't always come in, dude. I don't know what it is. 80, I mean, he's getting good, but he just isn't playing all that often. Abram, zone upgrade. Zone coverage has actually been really good this year, so we shouldn't even have done that. And then Cleveland, we were talking about potentially going with more block shedding, but I gotta go with the finesse, dude. He's just too good, dude. I gotta get him even better. Solid stuff, as he is now 94 finesse move. Absolutely crucial stuff. GG's to the Bears as we're going to be going against the Bills next week, and potentially, depending on how some of these games end, have a chance to already lock up the division and be aiming for the number 1 seed. But anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. This was a bit of a rough one on offense. Obviously, there was some snow, there was some bad reads, a couple of bad throws in general, but the defense did its job. They did what they had to do, and ultimately, that was what won us this game. Got to think if we're playing elite offenses, though, maybe a game changes a little bit there. Defense for the Bears was actually decent, but they put Mac in coverage more than pass rush. However, he was actually pretty good in coverage, so I can't really tell what would have happened if they would have just, rushed them all game, but overall, a win is a win, and I guess Robbie's the QB going forward. We'll see what happens. If he really plays badly, once again, we could go right back to Trubisky. Neither quarterback, specifically Robbie, is like that good to where they have to stay the starter no matter what. Even Trubisky's on like a 1-year deal. It's a little expensive, but it's a 1-year deal, so it is what it is. We'll see. The season's getting wild, but we're still winning. So that's really all that matters. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, Pkr Plays, and then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for a stream, which we should have one later tonight around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. And speaking of later, around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, so like 2.5 hours after this upload came out, we should have week 1 of our Dolphins franchise. So lots of stuff coming, and hopefully you're there for it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video,